Alright y'all, I'm going to do a review on the D&M Custom Baits BuzzSaw. It comes with a skirt. It's got an inline buzzbait blade right there that puts off a lot of good water disturbance. It's got a nice 5/0 EWG hook on the back of there that's really super stout. And I've got that paired with a cane thumper by Big Bite Baits. Now, I've fished with this thing a few times, and I gotta say that I don't like it. You know, you're not gonna hear that too very often about baits, but I mean, at first I was throwing it and I was like, man, this thing is really coming through the water perfectly. It's doing great. And then about, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 casts in, I started noticing something happening with my reel. And I was like, wait a second, what is going on with my reel? And I thought my reel was breaking down. What ended up happening was my line, because of this bait, was twisting so bad that my reel almost couldn't even take in the line at all or let any line out. That's how bad this twisted my line up. So one of the things as an extra test that I'm going to do here in a second, and I'll show you the video of that, is I'm going to take this skirt off to see if that doesn't help alleviate the problem. You see, what would happen was when you'd cast it out, this stuff would hit and then it'd start twisting, and then it'd get caught up in this blade and then it'd start twisting around that. So by the time you get it back to the boat, you know, this thing has just been spinning all the way throughout the water. So you can see right there, just doing that, I got it pretty tangled up. So let me take this skirt off because I want to give a true review on this. But with the skirt, I absolutely do not like this bait, which is kind of disappointing. I bought two thinking, hey, this is going to be good, and you know, it turned out this way. That I actually did catch a fish on it. I caught a pickerel on it earlier in the year when I was throwing it, and you know, that it was working how I expected. But then, like I said, reeling and my line kept twisting, and basically I had to cut a lot of line off to get down to where I could even use the reel again. So let's take this skirt off and I'll be right back and we'll see how well that works. Okay, so I just took the skirt off so you can see that. And one of the things I did forget to mention was it had this nice, you know, screw lock on there. Like I said, it's about 5/0 hook, screw lock, a lot of good hardware there. So now let's just see how well that works by itself without the skirt. I'm very interested because, like I said, my initial first couple times that I used it, twisted my line beyond recognition, and I had to do it over again. So I'm gonna sit here and throw it for a little while and see how well that works. We'll be back. One thing that is good about this D&M custom baits is that it does make a good, very weedless presentation. Now, I've been throwing this thing maybe already about 30 or 40 times since I stopped the video a while ago, and I can already tell that, you know, taking that skirt off of there is making loads of difference. It's actually become, you know, pretty darn decent buzz bait like this. And so I'm gonna sit here and work this bank and turn the camera so that you can see the activity of what it looks like in the water. Whew. All right, yeah, so after about quite a, you know, almost 100 or so casts, my line's definitely getting twisted up, and gotta say that I really wish it weren't so. Great idea, great design. I think it just needs some tweaking, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm probably never gonna fish this again. And hey, if you want them, hit me up, I'll send them to you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, fair and honest. You saw it here, you saw me just cut the skirt off, saw me take it out, fish it, and you know, it is what it is. This is just one of their products. I don't actually own very many, if any, more of their products. I'm not a collector of tackle, but you know, it's fair and honest review. Tried it with the skirt, tried it without the skirt. With the skirt, definitely would have only taken 15-20 casts and it would have been done. So this is without the skirt. Had to make sure I gave it a fair chance on that, and you know, it was working really well. Actually, it'd probably get a couple hundred before it would twist up too much to be able to use. But you know, slightly disappointed in this. Really liked it, liked the idea, but you know, hope you like this review. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.